Welcome back, talkers, or welcome to my channel. It is time for another episode of Playtests and Demos, where I play playtests or demos of up-and-coming games and put my 2 cents in, and also tell you if you should wishlist it or not. We all love those warm, comfy, cozy games. Now, the cozy game genre encompasses a wide variety of other genres within gaming, such as life sims, managements, simulators, cozy, cute sandbox, relaxing style games. You know, the games that we sit down either by ourselves or with friends and family to just relax and unwind from the harsh and incredibly intense day-to-day life that is life. Now, the focus of today's episode of Playtests and Demos is going to be the latest game entering this cozy sphere called Hozy. Some of you may already know the name Hozy from various other playtests and demos that have been out there, but in case you're unfamiliar with Hozy, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Steam for those all-important first impressions, as we always do over here for playtest and demos. Now, pulling up the Steam page, it does look pretty great. The graphics look super simple, but also very detailed in their own right, which is incredibly intriguing. It does trigger my OCD. I see a lot of stuff that is a lot of things going on that I just want to like pick and clean. So that automatically is a bonus for me. Overall, it looks really, really cool. I'm super excited to get into it. I'm excited to have this be potentially the next game that we either on stream hang out and chill out with, or that I use as like a comfort game offline, cleaning up everything. It looks like I'm super excited to get into this and see how the game works and how things progress through the game. Now, it is tagged on Steam here as casual, simulation, wholesome, physics, and family friendly, with the Steam description saying, restore a forgotten neighborhood through your favorite hobby, one cozy room at a time. In Hozy, clean, paint, and decorate abandoned homes with satisfying mechanics and intuitive controls. Enjoy the little details as you interact with tools, items, and furniture to bring each space back to life. Now, I really like this. It does imply that there's going to be a ton of content for you to be able to do for this, because it is a whole neighborhood that you're restoring. So I wonder if there's going to be any aspects of like seeing people move in and helping, you know, keep the community bright and up, keeping those houses. It would be interesting to see if that's integrated in there. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Overall, I really like this. I'm super excited to get into this game and see it for myself. But I will see you guys after the gameplay. You guys are going to go watch it right now, but I'm going to go and play the game, and I'll see you guys again for more yapping on my final thoughts about Hozy. Alrighty, gamers, let's get comfy and cozy and dive right in to this Hozy demo. I'm going to put my blanket on, and we're going to go ahead and start Hozy. Go ahead and start this. Let's see what this is all about. Ooh. Nice. Almost got it all. Almost got it all. Nice. Oop. This feels so smooth. I like the sounds. I like the sounds. Whoa. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Sorry. I'll focus. I'll take it seriously now. I'm gonna turn my mouse sensitivity down a little bit. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. The corners. We get the corners. We get the corners. Oh. Corner. Let me get the corner. No, I want to get the corner. Zoom in. Oh my gosh, I can't. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Is this for the windows? Ooh, ooh, that's like actually squeaky. Whoop. Whoop. What do you mean, dootish? What do you mean, doosh? Nice, 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 nice. I approve. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a line pro. Let's go. Whoosh. Take it back. Whoosh. So clean. I wonder why it keeps doing that, though. It keeps glitching back up there. Whoosh. That wasn't very clean. You mean You mean I'm on the window. I wish it would stop doing that. So nice. That's what I thought. I wanted this green. Let's go. Oh, I need more? Oh, so it never runs out of paint. It's not letting me zoom in. Oh, it does run out of paint. It does. Wait. That's cleared. I haven't finished it yet. Cleared where? I got this little bit here. Got this bit here. Got this bit here. I missed a little bit here. There's definitely some missed right here. Now it's done. Look at it. It's over. Alrighty then. I don't know if that's my mouse or if that's the game. Need more. Whoosh. Either way, that is not necessary. Get more? Whoa. Okay. It is cool. The controls are something. They feel a little stiff. They're nice. They're fluid, but they feel a little stiff in some areas. And it keeps glitching it away from where my mouse is. It's interesting. We're gonna go based off of what I can remember. Mouse wheel for 300 meters. You can leave it for later? Got it. A lot of flowers. We're gonna put the flowers over here. We will reorganize them another time. Turn it down just a wee bit, just a little bit, just a wee bit. I want to get everything out of the box. Everything out of the box, so I know what I'm working with. Listen, don't come for me. I know. Okay, I just like to get everything out first, so I can see what I'm working with. Alright, this is what I'm working with. This is what I'm working with. Alright. First of all, this is gonna go over here. I do like the TV here. Entertainment stand there. You're gonna put... You're gonna move this. Need to move some other things first. We had a box of, yeah, this stuff. This goes here. No! No! That's not what I wanted! No, no, no! I pressed the wrong button! All right, gamers, we're going to get a little uncozy after that gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. I overall did. I think for my final thoughts for Hozy is that it's a good game. I think you should definitely wishlist it if it's something that you would like to try. I think if you're a cozy gamer who likes a bit more structure, you'll enjoy this. But if you're the cozy type of gamer where you like a lot more creativity, this has some creative aspects, but based off of what I can see in the demo, it's not something that I think you would enjoy too much. Yes, you can move around the furniture and paint the walls and kind of set it up, but it does have pre-existing furniture and a set of pre-existing 3 colors from what I have seen, just again based off of the demo. There might be more when the full game comes out, but you do have like sort of like pre-selected options, so there is a level of creativity there, but it is definitely more of a structured, like there's a certain path that you follow. So if you're more of a structured cozy gamer, you'll really enjoy this. If you're more of a free-spirited creative cozy gamer, it wouldn't be a bad game to try, but I'm not entirely sure if you would enjoy it as much as somebody who would like who does like the more structured type of cozy games. They mentioned intuitive like movement and controls with this. I played this on mouse and keyboard, and I found the movement to be both flowy but too structured. So it was a very odd feeling. I don't know how to describe it in the right words, but it was a very like whimsical feeling. I did really enjoy that, like the mopping specifically. I enjoyed that a lot because that had flow. Like that was like, oh, this is flowy. This felt really nice, like to move my mouse, and I felt responded well to the movement of how I was moving my mouse, and it looked really cool because I liked the way it mimicked the whole it's wet in one area and dries as you go. I really enjoyed that. But the painting was like they tried to do that, and then they did it for the most part, but they also added a decent bit of structure that just kind of messed with it a little bit. I'm sure you'll see it in some of the gameplay too. There was moments where I was getting actually quite frustrated with the paint roller because the paint roller in itself just kept jerking away. Like I was doing something and I'd get close to the top of the wall and it would jerk away to like the far left-hand corner. And it was really odd. So that added a level of frustration that I don't personally like experiencing in cozy games, but I also just it brought the enjoyment of the game down for me. I don't know if that was a bug or if it was just because of my mouse, which I would find hard to believe because my mouse is a decent mouse. It's a Pulsar. So it's not like it's a Amazon mouse, but I'm not entirely sure why that was going on. I did find a brief workaround, and I had to actively remember that in order for the paint roller specifically to not jump across the screen, I had to rotate the paint roller anywhere. Like if I wanted to go anywhere near the top of a wall, I had to rotate it sideways and use it that way. And I found that stopped the jerking. Which it's not inconvenient, it just was frustrating in my personal opinion. I am the type of person who does like a bit more creativity, so I mean I maybe in the full version they'll come out where you can put your own furniture and stuff. I also like to see if they give a structured version like this one where you have like certain sets of furniture to be placed around the area. I like to pull everything out so I can visually see what I have. And the spaces were both small and big enough that everything fit in there, but it looked very cluttered. So it was hard for my brain to kind of personally like go through it and see all that. So that added a level of frustration to me. I enjoy the game. I thought it was nice. I think this is a type of game that I'll have in my library. I don't know if I'm going to get it as soon as it comes out, but I will have it in my library as one of those games that you uninstall and reinstall when you're in the mood for it. Is kind of how I view this game. It's not a bad game. It's not also the best game that I plan on keeping on my PC and actively using every single day or actively playing on a regular basis offline specifically for me. But I guess That's just me. That's my 2 cents. That's just why you guys are here watching this, right? My 2 cents on what I think of the games. Some people agree, some people don't. And let me know in the comments if you do or don't. But I mean, overall, it's not a bad game. If you're not into cozy games, you're not going to like this. I wouldn't use this game as your intro to cozy games, if I'm going to be clear. There's a lot of things about this, like movement around the rooms, that took a little bit of getting used to. There was a lot of, like, again, the tools that you use were weird. Placing items was a little off. On some aspects, I wanted to, like, place something down in a certain area, and it would end up, like, not where I wanted it to be, so I had to readjust it a couple of times. I would not use this game as your intro to cozy games, though, because of the way that it is. There's some other games that have cozy elements that are very structured, that are similar in a sense, that I would probably gear you more towards rather than this one, and then guide yourself into this one. But I mean, it's a good game. Try it for yourself. The demo's out now if you're watching this before March 30th. The game is coming out on March 30th. So I'm pretty sure the demo will still be available. A lot of games keep the demos up even after the game is released if you want to try it before, getting it. But personally, I'm going to keep this as one of those games that I have in my library, and I install when I want to play it and uninstall when I'm done playing it. I don't see it as being a permanent add to my PC, personally. That's for me, though. That's up to you guys. I guess make your best decision based off of my thoughts that you're listening to now and the gameplay. But if you just enjoy cozy games and you want to have a structured form of relaxation, this will be good for you. That's all for my final thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you are wishlisting Hozy, or if you're watching this after March 30th and you are grabbing Hozy for yourself, or you have a demo/playtest you would like me to try out and put my 2 cents in, let me know down in those comments. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload, with playtests and demos uploading every Tuesday and Thursday. I will see you in my next video. May all of your dreams become reality. Bye!